Alright, this is IMAX Nation 1980 here, moving on with my record collections. Here's the Doors' self-titled debut album. The Doors' Morrison Hotel. The Doors' Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine. Planning to get more Doors albums as soon as possible. Doug Harrell. Guess that's the name of the actual album. Just Doug Harrell. It's like a comedy album. Only listened to it once. Duane Eddy. Twangy guitar, silky strings. Duane Eddy. Lonely guitar. Eagles' self-titled debut album. Eagles, their greatest hits, 1971 to 1975. Let's see, the Eagles, Hotel California. Eagles, The Long Run. Earth, Wind and Fire, Head to the Sky. Earth, Wind and Fire, That's the Way of the World. Electric Light Orchestra, Face the Music. Elvis Costello, My Aim is True. This is the American version. Elvis Costello, This Year's Model, American version. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Armed Forces, American version. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Get Happy. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Trust. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Imperial Bedroom. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Punch the Clock. Elvis Costello and the just Elvis Costello this time, Spike. This is Elvis's Christmas album. This is a Pickwick reissue. Doesn't have the case. I had trouble finding full Elvis Presley LPs, but I have quite a few Elvis Presley 45s. But I plan on getting full Elvis albums soon. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, self-titled debut album. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Pictures at an Exhibition. England Dan and John Ford Coley, Nights Are Forever. The only reason I put this record in my collection because it was a promo copy. Not a real big fan of England Dan and John Ford Coley. I guess they're okay, but Dueling Banjos, which is the soundtrack to the movie Deliverance. Yeah, the film Deliverance. The music's by Eric Weisberg and Steve Mandel. Everybody's Talking, the Exotic Guitars. I only listened to this album once, not very sure what it's about. The Age of Aquarius, The Fifth Dimension. Another copy of The Age of Aquarius. The 50 Guitars of Tommy Garrett, The Sound of Love. I think this is another just record of guitar instrumentals, I don't remember. The Firesign Theater presents, let's see, How Can You Be in Two Places at Once When You're Not Anywhere at All? That's the name of the album. Not in very good condition, I'm afraid. Sorry about that disturbance. Fleetwood Mac. Rumors. Fleetwood Mac, Tusk. Unfortunately, someone wrote 50 cents here on the cover. Fleetwood Mac, Tango in the Night. Foghat Live. Foreigner, Double Vision. Another copy of Double Vision. Foreigner, Head Games. Foreigner, 4. This is Dawn Go Away and 11 other great hits by the Four Seasons. Story by the Four Seasons. I think it's a compilation album. This is, let me see what it is. The Four Top's second album. Frank Sinatra, That Old Feeling. Frank Sinatra, Come Back to Sorrento. Frank Zappa and the Mothers, Overnight Sensation. Frank Zappa, Studio Tan. Frank Zappa, You Are What You Is. This is the UK version. This is Frankie Valli Solo. Greatest Hits of All Time, Gene Pitney. George Carlin, FM and AM. George Carlin, Occupation Full. George Harrison's self-titled album. Yeah, I want to get All Things Must Pass. I still haven't gotten it yet for my collection. But this is a self-titled album by George Harrison. George Harrison, Cloud 9. And this is a 12-inch record of Jerry Rafferty's 1978 hit Baker Street. I hope I'm getting the full album City to City very soon.